It's beautiful. Let's see if I can somewhere I can see it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Okay, hang on. Isn't that gorgeous over there? Look at that light shining through. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, llama. There's llama over there. Say hi to the llama. Hi, llamas. Llama. Oh, wow. Kill, man. That's Scott who lives up the street from me. Scott's a young guy. Okay, so now you can't see it. All right, we're back at the cornfield. They've cleaned it out, cleared it out. Oh, wow, look at this. It's gorgeous. Wow, just gorgeous. Killer, man, killer. I like it. Oh, it's an X. freaking mess with me, Steven. I have seen this man before, though. It was really weird. I wasn't expecting it or looking for it. It freaked me out, man. It really did. It freaked me out. I used to have my own dog walking pets business, and I was headed to a job at Mount Vernon. No, headed back from a job at Mount Vernon, and I'm driving along. All of a sudden, I see this little stick dude. I mean, I couldn't see his face. Maybe it was the wind blowing a stick in the manner of walking, but the little dude was wobbling along, trying to get across the road. You know, it was early. I used to go out really early and do my jobs. You just have to go out and go pee. So this little dude, and then right when I saw him, my eyes really focused and it started to register, it froze. And this little stick froze upright on its two legs, but upright on this. It was on George Washington Memorial Parkway. I don't know if you guys know my heritage is Potomac, where George Washington, there's the smiley face. George Washington took our land and put us into, basically, he's the one that just took our land and used that land to be this bull landowner and got it into his presidency that way. George Mason was the one that actually exterminated my tribe. And, you know, killed the men, sent the women into servitude, which is how I am 50% British, you know, and 20% Iberian Peninsula, which holds my tribe together, which is weird. Iberian Peninsula, across the Atlantic, holds my tribe together, which meaning we came across the Atlantic to America. We didn't come on over from Asia. I have like 1.5% Asian in me. And all of the people in my tribe are Iberian Peninsula. So yeah, so I don't know. It was a bad fur trade that went bad. Mason wanted us gone, and he was supposed to pay restitude to the chief of the Potomac. Well, they even had a court case, and the chief of the Potomac won, and he did the chief really dirty. And he won, but the chief never made it back. He was killed on the way home. Actually, he was killed right over by where I used to live, on those bluffs I could see where I used to film. Never made it home. So they took back over the land. George Mason exterminated the tribe. But the logo for our tribe is consecutive circles, and our colors are red and black, just like the Atlanteans. So were we some of the shaman that got away early, knew it was coming, and came to the Americas, and you know, became what was known as the Indians? Because actually, Potomac were not really dark. You know, her skin was dark, but they were. That was Pocahontas's mother was Potomac. My tribe calls it Potomac. My family calls it Patawomac. So I'm torn. I'm actually going to head there this week and talk to the tribe. Might as well. I don't belong to the tribe because then my land would be tribal. They'd be able to hunt on it all they want, and they're not doing that. Okay, so this stick guy just froze, and it was weird, and it didn't look. It just froze. Just kept driving by, and I'm like, that freaking thing was walking and froze. Yeah, and that's where I had a major paranormal experience there that changed my life. But I used to look at corn already trying to come up. Life, you know, life is. But I used to talk about it so much that I was giving it power. And basically, I was in a house. My niece called me there. She's like, "Get over here," and you know, I'd had pet sitters leave before and give me weird excuses. So basically, it was like a party going on downstairs, a fight in the bedroom, moving furniture, a million different noises from a million different timelines all at once. Then I'd go downstairs and nothing was moved. And I'd go in the bedroom, it sounded like a party going on and nothing was moved. So I think the house, it was right on the edge. It was actually swampland of Mount Vernon, probably where they buried, and the slaves lived and they buried the slaves. So I think it was a portal. I think someone had done some bad juju, an open portal there. And I think I was just hearing the timelines, all the different things that had happened in that house, time. All at once. And my niece was picking it up too. My niece special. So my niece was picking it up. And it was weird. It was a weird experience, and I associated it with bad. But I don't think it was. I think it was just, and maybe a lot of hauntings are that up, in an area that they open up their own little portal, peek back through at times. I don't know. But it does seem that a lot of hauntings seem to be portal openings to me. And I went in, that's what I did. I went into probably 200 different houses a year because that's what I did for a living. I went in, walked their dog, left, stayed the night. Oh, woo! Okay. Anyway, didn't know you guys were still there. Anyway, I got the experience of feeling different homes and feeling different energies and understanding what they were. Like a lot of times I with this lady or a man, going from the sink to the fridge, sink to the fridge, sink to the fridge, and it'd catch her out of the corner of my eye, where I learned that was just some residue, some energy residue from that lady who was going back and forth, and I was just seeing what the leftover residue from her. And I think when you hear noises and things like that, I think a lot of times it is residue. Now, are there hauntings? Are there bad places? Yeah, probably. But I think if you keep your nose clean and you don't go places you should be okay. Yeah, a lot of people I know, they like to go into old buildings and stuff like that. No, nope, not me, not this chick. But anyway, you guys have a great day, great night. I'll be back in touch with you if I get some sky. Talk to you soon.